Here's Dirty Secrets Book 1, Chapter 5, y'all. Here goes. The New Dawn of Time. It's August 2001, a day after Anthony's birthday, and the whole entire year passed, and I must admit that I still missed him tremendously. I finally got accepted at PVA before summer started, but I asked Miss Cochran not to announce it over the intercom because I wanted to remain invisible since he's attending the school too. He turned 15, and he's scheduled to do a performance at PBA this evening, and all the tickets are sold out. I was lucky enough to buy one right before that happened. Marisol talked me into doing it because I wasn't thinking about going. He has so many girls on him now that he's gotten older and his looks changed. Gosh, talk about fine. That dude is the epitome of fine. He should be arrested for being so damn handsome. His hair is all the way down to his ass, and he had developed a muscular body, not a bulgy huge, but cut up. And he's rocking tattoos, and he has these full, beautiful cherry colored red lips, a nice, neat goatee, and a peach fuzz around his top lip, more like a shadow to let you know that he's not a baby anymore. He's definitely being groomed for stardom because every girl at PDA has a crush on Cheetah. People are lining up just to come to PVA because of him. His name rang bells around the city. He's like the new Michael Jackson in Maricopa. His Friendster page blew up so big he had maximum limit of 150 friends, which is all you could have on the site. I only have 50 friends, but he exceeded his friends, and people were in line waiting for folks to fall off his Friendster page just so they could be his friend. His popularity grew with the guys, too. They liked the fact that he can dance, and his fighting skills off campus gave him a hood legend status. He'd been in so many fights on the block that word got around that he wasn't to be messed with because he would beat your ass. He put several dudes in the hospital, and his brother Marcus is a known shooter on the block. Novi's brother Mitch got life in prison for robberies, a murder, and a gun charge, which rumor had it that he got the gun from Cheetah. Novi's the one who started that rumor, so I wasn't sure what to believe because Novi lied so much about everything. It's hard for me today because it's summertime and I have a part-time job working at the liquor store now. My aunt made me work because that was money that I could use for my uniforms and supplies at PVA. She's still keeping the money that the state is giving her for me. I'm getting older and I need the money, but she refused to give me a dime. She ended up buying Nicole a car, and Nicole spent all of her free time that she had on the reservation with Marcus while Megan is with Cheetah. Hmm. They have become a couple from what I hear. The bitch got lucky and ended up with the love of my life. I'm jealous of Megan because she's with one of Cheetah's friends. On his Friendster page, she's on Cheetah's Friendster page as well. He's posting pictures of them together, and it hurt so badly that it made it difficult for me to even open his page. I had boring stuff on my page because I'm limited to the things that I could have. They're going places, doing fun things, and here I was. If I wasn't at work, I'm stuck in the house. I hate my life now. I had to be at work at 2, and I had a feeling that guys were going to be hanging out on the block. I had to walk to work because my aunt was gone, and so is Nicole. Cheetah had been frequenting the block because the group that he's in is doing more gigs. I hear that they will be practicing and Cheetah's going to be hanging out. I'm nervous because the show is tonight, and if he's going to be on the block, that meant that I would see him on my way to work. That's if they were going to be outside. It's so hot, maybe not. On my way to work, I pull up my umbrella, had on my hat and shades, hoping that they wouldn't spot me. I'm moving fast down the street. As I'm walking, I hear, Alia! It's Novi, but I pretend not to hear him. I keep walking and cross the street after the light changes. Then a few minutes later, I hear footsteps and turn around to see Novi walking up behind me, grinning. He's cute, but not my type. I wasn't into guys with freckles, and Novi had a lot of them across his nose. Hey, beautiful, you on your way to work? Yes, Novi, what's up? Nothing, but I was just walking to make sure that you were okay. Cheetah's across the street. They rehearsing for the show tonight. Good for him. I bet Megan is over there too, huh? You already know she is. She don't let him out of her sight. Are you going to the show tonight? Yeah, Marisol talked me into going. I wasn't going to go at first. You can always sit with me. I'll keep you company. I looked at him and rolled my eyes. He laughs. He's always trying his hardest to be with me, but I didn't like Novi like that. You know I always loved you, Alia. Why? You know where my heart is. Yeah, but he's with someone else now. He's with the homegirl Megan. I look at his phone after it went off. Oh well, I guess I'm over him. Maybe I can move on with my life. Hopefully that'll be soon. Yeah, because you deserve better. She is a player. He's not even into her like that. Yeah, right. I saw all the images on his Friendster. Alia Cheetah got a ton of girls after him. He's about to blow up in the industry. He's not even thinking about no females right now. He's having too much fun. How do you know all of this? Y'all talking now? 'Cause he told me. Yeah, we talked. Hmm. Did he now? Yeah. He said he ain't got time for no serious relationship. He's married to his music. Well, good for him, I said, going in the liquor store, where the cool AC made me feel so much better. It relaxed me and changed my mood. Well, Novi, thank you for walking me. I'll see you at the show tonight. Okay, love, have a beautiful day. What time you get off? 6. All right, I'll see you, he waves. And I went behind the counter and clocked in. The guy that owns the store is Asian, and he's so cool. He's like a dad to me. He bought me food. Thank you, Roy. You welcome. Was that your boyfriend? Heck no. Why do you always ask me that? He's just a friend. I don't like him. You still love Cheetah, huh? He smiles, making me blush. Yes, I can't wait until I don't love him anymore. Roy made me laugh. He's a funny Asian dude. He always had a lot of business in the store because he was doing so much for black people. He would let them buy gas with food stamps. He gave them cash for food stamps. He's the type of guy that saved a lot of people in this neighborhood, and nobody even thought about robbing him. He was even selling single cigarettes, which was against state law, but we made sure that he stayed under the radar. I was good at spotting undercovers, and I saved his ass a few times. He had me cutting open boxes and stocking shelves, and people are coming in and out of the liquor store. I keep myself busy trying not to think about Cheetah. I find myself drifting off to thoughts of him anyway, wondering if he thought about me like Marisol claims. Maybe she was just telling me that to make me feel good. I heard about him asking about me when his aunt died last year. Marisol said that he really didn't like Megan, but why was he still with her? Why didn't he even try to come after me when I broke up with him? That's what I was hoping for. I wanted him to come and beat my door down and beg for me to take him back, and I would have did it. Tears filled my eyes as I stocked the shelves. I still cry over him. And a bell went off and I hear guys laughing and it sounds like Sneaky. My heart's racing and then I see him. Oh my God, he's in here. Oh, he's so handsome. I stood in the aisle looking and he's standing at the counter with his boys counting money. I turn my back quickly and then I hear, "Hey Cheetah, there she go." I bend over and play busy and I feel him looking at me. I start grabbing empty boxes in a hurry and move to the next aisle. My hands are shaking and sweating, and Roy's making jokes with Sneaky at the front. Roy calls me to the front. Why did he do this? Oh my God, why did he call me? I go to the front and then he said, "Ring them up." He grabs the cordless phone and starts dialing on it, heading to the back. Shit. I look at Cheetah. I'm nervous. Megan wasn't with him, thank God. He was alone with the guys. We lock eyes, and then I broke my stare quickly and rang up the items they wanted. They're buying blunts when they weren't even supposed to be because they're underage, and that's why Roy wanted me to ring them up. I noticed that he had turned the cameras a different way, which is perfect. "How you doing, Alia?" "I know you work. I didn't know you worked here," Cal said with a grin. "Yeah, I'm here only part-time," I said, and Cheetah's all ears taking it in. I could tell he's eavesdropping. "Are you coming to the show tonight? You know the homie Flip and them are performing." "Yeah, I heard. You coming?" "I think so." Cal look at Cheetah and smiles. I look at him again and he's staring me down with a look as if he wants to say something, but he didn't. "You got a boyfriend yet, Aaliyah?" Sneaky asked. I bet he told them to ask me all this. "Nope, no boyfriend. Too busy with work and school to be having a boyfriend." "That's right. That's what's up." "All right, Aaliyah," he said after I gave him the change. He gives the money to Cheetah and they slowly walk out, laughing and talking. Cheetah stops at the doorway looking in his phone. I'm checking him out. Damn, he's fine. Oh my God. My heart's racing. He smells so good, too. He turns and glances at me before he leaves. I turn and sigh when two girls walk in. "Wasn't that Cheetah?" "Yep." "Damn, he's cute." One of the Hispanic girls said, "Yes, I'm going to that show tonight." "Me too, bitch," they laughed, and they walked by the cash register, rolling their eyes towards me. Roy came back out, and I went in the window watching as the guys made it across the street. Cheetah stood out among all of them. Damn, now he knew where I worked. This is so embarrassing. Roy rang up the girls, and I'm in love again. Marisol is right. She is right on time after I clock out for work. And Novi is walking me across the street. "Girl, I was coming to get you, but you got a ride." "Yep, I'll see you at the show, Novi. Thank you," I said, getting in the car with Marisol. "Whew, it's hot." She took me to get food. "Girl, why did Anthony come up to my job today?" "Really? Did he say anything to you?" "No, he was just looking at me though." "He still loves you, Alia." "I don't know, but Megan wasn't with him today. Novi told me that she was with them while they were rehearsing." "I'm sure she was. She's always at the house when I go over there with Cheppy." "She stays underneath him and always puts hickeys on his neck." I grunt, jealous, feeling irritated by hearing that. I hate that he's with her. I wish he could find someone else. "You need to get your man back." "Nah, that's okay. I don't want her leftovers. She can have them." "Ugh, excuse me, but he's your leftovers. You broke up with him, remember?" "Yeah, but after she fucked him, I can't believe he slept with her and she gave him an STD." "Really?" Marisol gasped. "Yes, I didn't tell you that." "She came to my house trying to blame me, saying that I gave her gonorrhea." "Oh, shit, no way." "Girl, it was a nightmare. And then when I confronted him, he told me that she gave him the STD. So I know he wasn't lying to me. That's one thing that I can give him credit for. He didn't lie to me, at least." "You should have stayed with him." "If I would have did that, it would have told him that it was okay for him to cheat on me." "No, Marisol, I couldn't do it." "I do miss him, though. I still think about him every day, and I try not to cry so much. It's just hard to get over him. He's so damn fine. Oh my God, he looks so much better and better now." "Cheetah's always been cute." "I know, but now, oh my God." "Yeah, those tattoos and him getting older. Yes, girl, I don't know. I might have to beat Megan's ass and take my man back." "I would." "He might not even like me anymore. He was acting all stuck up at the store. I'm sure he's got a lot of girls now." "Yeah, a lot of girls do like him," Marisol admits. Roy had given me a $50 advance on my paycheck, and I had Marisol take me to the mall to get something cute to wear to the show tonight. I wanted to look cute just in case I saw him again. I'm sure Megan was going to be there, and I wanted her to see me looking good. When I made it to the mall, I couldn't find anything, but then it dawned on me that I did have something to wear. I had the perfect thing. Marisol and I left the mall. I felt like a celebrity when I was done getting dressed. My uncle came home and gave me $30 more to have in my pocket, and he told me to go and enjoy myself because my aunt is in Las Vegas for the weekend. Thank God. I was glad to hear that. It was music to my ears. My uncle was always nice to me, especially when she was gone. He made me feel like a normal teenager. Nicole was here, so I felt like I had freedom for Nicole wasn't here, so I felt like I had freedom for once in my life. "How do I look, Uncle?" "You look like a movie star. Enjoy yourself." "Okay, thank you." I hugged him. I grabbed my overnight bags because I was going to spend the night at Marisol's house. I decided on wearing the dress that Anthony had bought me, and I was rocking the Tiffany bracelet and the diamond earrings, and I felt like I looked good. When Marisol pulls up, I'm ready on the porch waiting for her. Cheppy is with her, and he's got out of the car and helped me with my bags. "Hey, Alia, you look nice, girl. My brother's going to be happy to see you," he blushes. "Yeah, he should. I'm wearing the dress that he bought me for my birthday." "Oh, wow, it looks nice on you, too." "Thank you." He opened the back door for me, and I climbed in alone instead of having Cheetah sitting on the opposite side. It's unbelievable that the seat is empty. We ain't together. I always feel like we would be together forever. We talked about always and forever. He always said to me that whenever we talked on the phone, right before we had hung up, he would say always and forever. Cheppy interrupted my thoughts, telling me that we had front row seats. He made sure that we got some good seats because the theater at PVA was going to be packed. This was good to know. The PV theater was packed. The school had a reputation for having the best performances. There were so many kids here that I felt like I was at a real concert with a famous artist about to perform. Cheppy leads us to our seats. There's so many white people here. We had grade A seats, and I sat down. Do you want something to drink or a snack? Cheppy offered. Yes, please. Do you need money? No, no, you good. Just relax, he said. And Marisol went with them, and I sit watching all the students filling up the stadium. The stage is well lit and it's huge. It looks like a place where top performers did artwork. I spot Nicole. I wanted to say something to her so she could see me, but I changed my mind. She looked around but failed to see me. She's holding Marcus's arm. She's all in love with that dude. I saw Native American people coming in. Some had feathers around their head. I'm sure they were here for Cheetah. I saw a woman come up to Marcus with the older people with feathers on her head. Marcus has set them down in the front row too. I guess this is Cheetah's family. A young girl sat with them. She looks over at me and gave a quick smile and turned her attention back to who I could have sworn is Cheetah's mom. I see Megan. Went straight over to them and sat next to the woman, whispering in her ear. She didn't see me, but she is all in good with them. Wow. That should have been me. I'm so jealous of her having that spot. She gets up from the chair and went to the same direction that Cheppy and Marisol were headed. She disappears into the crowd. Light-skinned people always seem to have it better than us dark-skinned. I felt so out of place, and a part of me wanted to leave. But then here comes Marisol with drinks and snacks. She sits next to me, and the girl that was with Cheetah's family waved to Marisol. Who is that? That's Cheetah's sister, Alina. Oh, she's really pretty. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, too. And she's funny. Is that his mom in the red dress? Yeah, that's his mom and his grandparents, his grandpa. They're a tribal council on the reservation now since Cheetah's aunt passed. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yep, they live in Rowena's house now too. You should see her house is so freaking nice. I didn't even think they had houses like that on the res. That's cool, I said, watching the family. Megan is cool with his mom, huh? Oh yeah, she kisses her ass and buys her stuff. She's always over there, so yeah. I noticed Megan coming back with food and drinks for everybody, and she finally sees me and her smile fades, and she sat down whispering to Anthony's mother again, and she looks my way with a serious face. I sit back and look straight ahead. My feelings are all over the place. Maybe I should go. No, stay. He wanted you to be here. He knows you're here. Cheppy told him backstage. Really? Yes, stay. Don't leave. Megan is looking at me crazy, I whispered, and then Nicole came and sat near us, and she had the nerve to speak to Marisol, but not me. Wow. Marisol, I didn't know you were here, girl, she said, but it was fake. She didn't even want me to be here. She's putting on a front in front of Marcus like Marisol. The light dims and the crowd screams. People are yelling out for Cheetah. I was ready to see why everybody was so crazy about him and why this place was so packed. Music starts and screams fill the auditorium. A white woman walks on stage and stood behind the podium. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mrs. Cochran, the assistant principal here at PVA, and tonight we're proud to present a fantastic group of young men who also attends this school. The screams fill the auditorium, and she had to fall silent until they're finished. We're so proud to present tonight's end of the school year with the group called 11, headed by Anthony Featherstone, aka Cheetah. The screams are so loud. Once she said his name, I fold my arms as she continued, and when she walks off stage, they're hollering and screaming again like we're in a real concert. The curtain lifts, and I see the guys in formation. The lights appear, and everybody screams and goes crazy as Flip, Smoke, and David did a routine that I thought was so dope. It brought a smile to my face, chills to my arms. They got down, dressed alike, looking like real stars in Hollywood. She says I'm just a tease, Cheetah sang. And everybody went crazy as he came on stage with the mic to his lips, hair down, body, oh my God, shirt off, looking so fine. Oh my God, oh my, I laughed, looking at Marisol. She's clapping and shouting for him. He sang the hell out of that song, and I'm blown away by how he held the audience with his beautiful sounding voice. That boy can sing. He knew how to move across the stage and keep everybody's eyes on him. He knew how to put on a show. He's a real star. The guys in the background were just that, background. Cheetah kept us all in awe and mesmerized with his voice. He went right into the next song and had the girls going crazy. They're trying to run on stage, but security had to stop them, and it was just like a real live concert. I mean, it was wild. And I'm very impressed by his performance. He put on a serious show, keeping us entertained throughout the whole time. He looked so professional, and just then I pictured him on a real stage in front of thousands of people. Yes, he's going to be famous one day. That's a given. I had a new respect after tonight's show, and people were soothing him, and he's taking pictures with people, signing autographs like he's really famous. And actually, this was just the beginning for him. I stood to the side watching as I felt someone staring at me. When I look over to my right and see Megan mean mugging me. She's talking shit, but I didn't hear her. She makes her way over to Cheetah, and when she gets near him, she looks at me and sticks her tongue out. I didn't respond. I just stood waiting for my friend. Marisol took a picture with him, and he kissed Marisol and whispers something in her ear and then looks over my way and smiles. My heart's racing, and Megan blocks him and threw her arms around his neck, making it hard for me to see him. He saw me, though, and that was all that mattered. Marisol came to me. He asked me where you were. I know, I saw him whisper to you. He saw me. Did you see Megan acting all jealous? Of course. We're on our way out of the auditorium when Cheppy calls Marisol. He's standing by Cheetah and he's looking dead at me. People are coming up to him and he's so busy staring me down. It made me feel good that he noticed me finally. He whispered something to Cheppy and Cheppy told Marisol to wait. I'm going to be at the car, Marisol told him. We head out of the building and Nicole's outside talking to Marcus and Cheetah's family. Marisol introduces me to Alina. Hi, nice to meet you. You too, you're so pretty, she said, making me feel good. Thank you, so are you. Thank you, did you enjoy the show? Yes, it was fantastic. Your brother is awesome. Yes, he is, I loved it. I hear white people talking about how awesome Cheetah was on stage tonight. A white man said, that young man is going to be a star. That stuck in my head when he said that. It stuck in my head right along with the song. She says I'm just a tease, and I'll break her heart. But little does she know, she's the girl that stole my heart. I never heard a song by him like that before, but it's my favorite after tonight's show. I loved it, and so did the other girls. They were trying to run on stage to get to him. I'm sure there were a lot of talent scouts out at the show, and A&R people from record labels looking at him. It took them a while to come to the car, and people are leaving. There were only like 10 cars left in the parking area. Finally, Cheppy's coming, but he's with Cheetah and 6 other guys. Uh-oh, there's Cheetah. Are you going to say something to him? No, I'm shy, I said. I'm going to stay in the car. Cheppy came to the car, and Cheetah bent down looking at me. What's up, Alia? He speaks to me. You look beautiful. Thank you, I said. Get out the car, he told me. I'm nervous, but I got out and headed around to the car to meet him. He looks so damn fine. How you been? I'm good. You did a great show tonight. That was amazing. I didn't know you could perform like that. You're going to be a big star one day. You think so? That's what I'm aiming for. Oh yeah, you will be, I said, and we laughed. I'm glad you liked the show. Thank you for coming. You're welcome, I said, when a white Mercedes pulls up fast and out jumps Megan, running towards me to fight, but Cheetah blocks her. Bitch, stay away from him. Go to hell, I yell at her. Nobody's scared of you. Let me go, Cheetah. No, get your ass back in the car. Ain't nobody got time for this bullshit. Get in the car. Stay away from my man, bitch, if you know what's good for you. Newsflash, bitch, he was mine first, I yell. She breaks away from him and attacks me. Something told me not to fight her because we were on campus and security drives up fast and Anthony's trying to get her away from me. She has my hair. Let me go, Megan. Fuck wrong with you? Let her go, man. No, I'm gonna kill this bitch, she said, trying to punch me, but the cops grab her and shove her away from me. Miss Cochran helps me up. So sorry about that, Alia. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, Cheetah said. Cheetah, get her off this campus before she's arrested, Miss Cochran says. I was glad that I didn't fight her. I made myself look like the victim. Alia, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Are you okay, honey? Yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. And I see Cheetah looking my way like he's embarrassed. I was so hurt that I just cried, and Miss Cochran asked if I wanted to see a doctor. No, I just want to go home. I cried on the way home, and Cheppy's mad. He called Cheetah and went off on him. I hear Cheetah yelling, I didn't know she was going to pull that stunt, bro. The fuck you yelling at me for? Bro, put that bitch on a leash, man. Cheppy hung up on him. He turns and looks at me. You okay, Alia? No, I'm miserable. I just want to get out of this town. Everybody hates me, I cried. I'm crying more than Cheetah. I'm crying more for him than being with her in that fight. I was crying because I couldn't fight her back like I wanted to. I was so hurt because he chose her over me. He was supposed to push her away and tell her that he wanted to be with me right then. But he went back with her again and only served me with a stupid apology. Fuck him. Never again, I said. Cheppy looks back at me. Your brother is going to regret ever hurting me. He does now. No, but he will. Aaliyah, trust me, he's not going to stay with Megan. He should have left with me tonight, I cried. He went with her instead of me. He should have left with me. I should have never come to that fucking concert, I sobbed. Cheppy sighs and turns back in his seat looking at Marisol. Fix this, babe. What do you mean? How am I supposed to fix it? Cheetah didn't come with us. I'll talk to him when I get home. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. I couldn't stop crying. I hear Cheppy arguing with Cheetah on the phone in the background and in the backyard. I couldn't stop crying. I didn't want to live anymore. Don't say that. Don't say that, Aaliyah. You're my best friend, she said, and she starts crying. I love you. Don't ever let a guy take you to that level. Fuck him. Let him be with her. She's having sex with him. That's the only reason why he's probably with her anyway. It hurt when she told me that. That's how guys are. She's probably sucking his dick. She's a slut. He wants a slut over me. He picked her over me. I can't believe he did that. And then he told me I look beautiful. I wore his fucking dress hoping that he would see that I still love him. I'm never giving my heart to nobody. I swear, Marisol, never again, man. I swear, I cried. I don't know what it is, but it's so hard for me to stop loving him, I told Marisol. I'm always thinking about him. I always do. Every day since we broke up, I can't stop thinking about him. I just need to die. No, Marisol hugs me and Cheppy comes upstairs. I turn to see what he had to say. What did he say? Marisol asked. I don't know what's wrong with my brother, man. He's acting weird. He's not going to leave her, I told Marisol. He doesn't want to be with her either. I think he's feeling himself now that the music stuff is getting big. He's got a record deal on the table now. Really? Marisol whispers. When did that happen? I think yesterday. A label wants to sign him as a solo artist and they're offering him a lot of money and now he's got a big head about it. I sat on the bed crying. He doesn't love me anymore, Marty. Oh, Cheppy, you need to talk to him. Look how hurt she is. I know I will. I'll get through to him. That's the end of chapter 5. Stay tuned for chapter 6 coming up. Peace.